So guys, back out on the bank. I don't know if this video is going to have to be split up into two or whatever, but yeah, I've got a big 2 days ahead of me. Alarm went off at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was a 3-hour 40-minute drive here. We've come to Finch Farm in Maidenhead, and yeah, we're after a pumpkin seed fish. I think they might be called a sunfish as well as a second name. I'm not 100%, but anyway, pumpkin seed fish. I seen them a long time ago. I think when I was searching for like places for zander and koi and things like that, and yeah, it came up and I thought, oh, that's far. Anyway, this year we're different. We want these species. I want to get it nailed this year, so yeah, we've done it. What I'm also doing, so I'm already the one rod's in. It's exactly the same setup as the other day, so it's pretty much exactly the same setup as yesterday, as the last video. 2 waggler rods. I've put corn here and I'm gonna fish maggot here. The place, lovely little like commercial venue. I've seen a goldfish already, so I'm hoping for one of them. And apparently there's koi in here. I have seen loads of fish. The bubbling, the thing here. I've been in a big rush. There's a load out there. That it's been here. It's been everywhere. I've just chucked my corn, chucked it nice and high, so we get a nice splash. Down there, it's like square, and you park there, and there's some toilets up there. There's a little fishing shop as well. It's not open today. It's I think we're on a Wednesday, so yeah. And after here, it's 6 till 6. I got here about 6:30. I probably should have come later, but to be honest, I was up before my alarm went off at 3. I was about 10 to 3, so dead excited. And then I'm going straight from here to Angler's Paradise, and not the complex, but across the road. They've got a day ticket late, and in there, yeah, that might be a separate video, depends on how today goes. But yeah, there's blue orf, there's golden orf, there's blue tench, there's orange tench. I'm guessing there's going to be rudd. And tonight when I get there after here, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to leave before 6 because I think it's got 3 more hours driving, maybe a bit more. So I'm probably going to leave here a bit earlier, maybe dinner time if the job's done, fingers crossed. I'm going to leave here, which is a shame because it looks like you'd have a hell of a day, but we're here for a reason. And then we're going to bomb it down, not bomb it, safely down to Devon. We're going to set up, we're going to do the night. Whether I put the rods in or not, we'll see how tired I am. I will, I know I will. Anyway, we'll get the rods in, and then yeah, the next day I'm leaving my stuff set up and I'm going on to the top lake, I think it's called, and that's where all the ornamental type fish are in. And then we're going to fish there in the day, then we're going back onto the cat lake, and thankfully all my stuff will be set up, so I want to do that again. And then we do the night and have to be off by 11, and then the 5.5 hour home drive home. So yeah, fingers crossed. I've been told by the owner there's loads of the pumpkin seeds in here. Put maggot down the edge and you get one. Just arrived, 3 blokes confirmed exactly the same thing. They said you'll do it in 10 minutes, so fingers crossed. Okay guys, so I've just cast the maggot rod out, and the corn's gone straight away. I haven't even put my GoPro or anything. Feels like a reasonable fish. And we also had a bite on the maggot, so yeah. Ooh. Yeah, maybe it's one rod, I don't know. Sold him over the net. That is not a bad start, is it guys? That's not a bad first fish. Fair dues, good scrap, very good condition, lovely. Let's get him back. So second fish is definitely a bit smaller, but he he is ace. I don't want to drop him. Yeah, he is ace. Let's get him back. Little tiny roach, 3rd species. Well guys, it's been a biter cast. Loads of these, really loads, tiny little perch with some roach, and we've got one. How cool is that little fellow? His stomach's right yellow. Look at that spiky dorsal. He is mega. 53rd species of the year. Let's get him back. Okay guys, there's the second one. Look at that spot. I don't know if it was as pronounced on the last one, but not quite as bright yellow on the belly, but super cool fish. Another species, a little gudgeon. I think that's 5 now. Well guys, it's a bite cast, yeah. We've had 2 of the pumpkin seeds now. We've had a load of roach, we've had a load of them little perch. It is literally teeming. It's hard to fish the 2 rods, to be honest, but what I might do, the corn on the float, it's getting loads of knocks but not hitting into anything, so I've got my feeder rod, so I might swap it over to a method feeder, like self-hooking type setup, you know. And because I just think it's going to be too awkward. But a red kite has just come and pretty much landed on the island, that island there, and then flew off. I'm gutted I didn't get it. Gutted I didn't get it on camera. I've only ever seen him once before in my life. Fantastic to see. Okay guys, so 6 species of the year, a little crucian carp. Just come here for the species hunt, there's everything. That's 6, I think I've only been fishing for 20 minutes. And we've had 6 species and God knows how many fish. Okay guys, so our 3rd pumpkin seed. Let's get him back, and we've got a common in the net as well. So that's our common with a mirror and a common now. Great scrap on the light rod. Species number 7. Little skimmer. I think he might be the biggest of the trip. I think I've had about 10 now. Mad. Second little crucian of the trip. It did forecast rain and it is now raining. I've switched over the right hand rod to a bomb with, tried one of these, never used them before. See if that produces. And the colours, I think this is the most vibrant one. The colours on this one. Look at the turquoises there. Okay guys, first fish on the bomb. Lovely tench. Look at him. Fin perfect. Stunning fish. So guys, we've actually moved late. We've moved counties. We've just driven 3.5 hours to Devon. We're actually at Angler's Paradise on the Eldorado complex. It's one of the sets of day ticket lakes. So what we've done is we've been to Finch Farm. We caught the pumpkin seed. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a goldfish. I tried the maggots, I tried the corn, maggots. There was just so many small silvers and stuff. It was a great day, you know, and I went for the pumpkin seed, so I was happy, being a bit greedy, but I decided I'd give it till 12 because I wanted to get here. I didn't want to be rocking up here at 9 o'clock at night. As it is, it took me till 6 o'clock. I had to stop a couple of times because, to be honest, I was shattered. I'd been up since 3. I had to go and get some Red Bull and stuff, and just have a bit of a stretch the legs and stuff. So yeah, we took our time to be safe. Anyway, we're here. The rods are finally out. Everything is a right mess. Let's show you what we've done. So yeah, got to sort all that out. But basically, what I've done is I've gone with an obvious spot. There's some sort of lilies here, very sparse. I've gone for an obvious one here. Yeah, trusty Pepper Army. What I'm going to do, that spot, I'm just going to keep chucking 8mm pellets, nice and loud, chucking them high. Yeah, get the catfish in there. And then on the other rod, I've put it down here, really tight in the margin. And with that one, just a small PVA bag. And yeah, we're just going to, we're not going to put any more bait in on that one. Now, to be honest, I've come to Angler's Paradise to fish the top lake. It's days only. It's got the Golden Orth, Golden Tench, Blue Tench, Blue Orth, Koi and everything like that. But it's 8 till 8 on there. So what I did is I was going to stay in a hotel, but to be honest, it's 25 quid here or about 110 quid for a travel lodge. So I thought I may as well come here, chuck the rods out. Like I said, I kept it nice and simple. And then tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the bivvy in the bed chair and everything. Just take the valuables. The other lake's only just next door. And yeah, what I'm going to, the other stuff's all in the car. So what I'm going to do is basically fish the day on there tomorrow, and I'll leave this empty. And what that's going to allow me to do as well is, this swim's going to be here. I'm going to put a shed load of bait in before I go. And yeah, it's just going to be sat there all day, fed on, and then hopefully tomorrow night I can have more of a focus fish, because I won't have to get up early like I have tomorrow. I don't have to be, well, still have to be off by 11. But yeah, let's see what we get. So anyone who follows the channel knows, or should know by now, that I'm a massive fan of Pepper Army. When my daughters were away last week, they got me this. How cool is that? That's going to be my lucky mascot. I'm going to get it on the rods now. I don't think I mentioned I didn't do a video, but I went sea fishing on a boat from Rhyl. I don't like to film with strangers and stuff like that, and they don't want me doing a YouTube channel and stuff. So I just use my GoPro to take pictures of the fish. And yeah, I did get a little bit of footage just of the wind farms and that. So I'll put this in as I'm waffling on. And yeah, we managed a bullhuss and a tub gurnard. So that took us to 52, and then today with the pumpkin seeds, that takes us to 53. There's 5 opportunities here, I think, at least, possibly a golden rud as well, so maybe 6. So we could leave here with 58, but yeah, maybe wishful thinking. But anyway, hopefully the one I do want tomorrow is a koi, and that's because that's the only fish that I haven't caught this year that I did last year when I got my 39. So if I can tick that one off, I've had everything I had last year. So yeah, fingers crossed. Well, morning guys. Pretty uneventful night, to be honest, but I was absolutely shattered. I think 9 o'clock. It was sleep. So I got woken up at 1:30. A small catfish. I didn't even. I just took a photo of it on the mat. It was only a couple of pound, and cute fish though, to be fair. And I heard one of the fish, I think we caught about the same sort of time, and then I didn't really hear much else, to be honest, unless I was just sleeping heavy. But yeah, then 7 o'clock this morning, the same rod, even smaller one. I just saw it, I picked up the rod, it just popped up on the surface. I think it was about a pound, and it just flipped off. But nothing on the left hand rod. That was the right hand rod down the margin, fishing really tight to the bank. So I don't know what to do, because I'm going to put some bait in now. I don't know whether to move the right hand rod away from that spot, or I didn't put any bait out, just a tiny little PVA bag. So maybe that was the thing. Yeah, the weather's not fantastic today for a day on the Wackler, but it's going to improve. I think it's just going to blow over, but as given rain later. Anyway, fingers crossed we go and pick up some fish on the top lake, and yeah, we have a good day. So I'm going to get my stuff ready now. I'm going to go on to the top lake. I'll have a day on there. I think we'll call this video part 1. So thank you very much for watching. Tight lines in your fishing. Part 2 will be out very soon. So hope you join me for that. Okay guys, thank you very much. Bye now.